What if the tiniest thing on your desk could do the biggest job? Sometimes, the smallest inventions hold the most power, changing how we move, build, or see. Stay tuned, because what's coming may look small, but it's about to rewrite what's possible. Meet the Jetson 1. It's a single-seat electric aircraft you can fly. Push the throttle, and it lifts like a drone with a human inside. 8 electric motors, a lightweight aluminum and carbon fiber frame, and a safety-first design with a ballistic parachute and obstacle-aware control. It's point-and-shoot flying. Tilt, go, smile. Imagine hopping over traffic, skimming tree lines, and landing in a backyard-sized space. It's the closest thing to a real-life speeder bike, except it's here, and it works. But if you'd rather keep your wheels on the ground, this next one folds smaller than your daily backpack. Blink and it's gone, folded into a tiny bundle. You can carry this electric bike with one hand. Unfold, tap the throttle, and glide through city streets without breaking a sweat. It's built for last-mile missions, quick errands, train-to-office hops, and tight apartment storage. The magic is the compact frame and micro motor that still punches above its weight. Toss it under a desk, slide it into a closet, then pop it out when the sidewalk turns into your fast lane. And when the sidewalk ends, take to the air again, no pilot license required. This is the step between drones and helicopters, an ultralight eVTOL that anyone can learn fast. The RYSE Recon lifts straight up, hovers steady, and cruises low over water or fields with game controller simplicity. It's open frame, rugged, and built for short, thrilling hops. Think ranch work, lake days, or pure weekend fun. No runway, no hangar, just charge, strap in, and feel that quiet thrust push you skyward. It's the joy of flight without the complexity. Back on Earth, let's shrink the smartphone without shrinking the experience. It resembles an iPhone that has been shrunk, but it's a real, working smartphone. Tiny body, full touchscreen, and the essentials: calls, texts, apps, music, photos. The charm lies in the form factor. You can slip it into a coin pocket, yet still enjoy legitimate smartphone utility. It's the kind of device that makes people do a double take, then ask to hold it. Minimalist, pocketable, and oddly empowering. Speaking of pocket power, how about laser-precise customization on your desk? This desktop engraver is barely bigger than a coffee mug, yet it burns crisp designs into wood, leather, acrylic, and even anodized metal. Import a logo, a sketch, or a QR code, and watch it etch with surprising precision. It's DIY branding, personalization, gifts done from a desk or kitchen counter. The best part? Quick setup, fast projects, instant wow. Capture the wow, too, because the next camera fits where big cameras can't pie. It's a thumbnail-sized camera that captures crystal clear 4 Kelvin video. Clip it to a cap, hide it in a rig, or mount it where full-size cams don't fit. Great stabilization, clean colors, and stealthy versatility make it a creator's secret weapon. And with onboard mics and smart controls, it's ready to roll the second inspiration hits. Tiny body, cinematic punch perfect for point-of-view shots, RC vehicles, and impossible angles. If you want personality on 4 legs, this next gadget walks the walk. Palm-sized, but full of personality. This programmable quadruped trots, turns, and performs tricks like a tiny show dog. Control it with an app or code it with beginner-friendly languages to teach new behaviors. It's STEM education, disguised as a cute pet, agile gaits, sensors, and endless tinkering potential. Small form, big learning curve in the best way. Quick question: which of these tiny powerhouses would you carry every day? Camera, multi-tool, or mini PC? Keep watching, because the next pick turns spare change into backup power. It's smaller than a car key, yet it can rescue a dying phone when it matters. Built-in connector, no cables, and just enough juice to get through a commute or a night out. With pass-through charging and quick top-ups, it's the tiny safety net that quietly resets your day. Clip it to a keychain and forget it until it saves the day. Micro size, macro convenience. Creativity break, because drawing in the air never gets old. Draw in midair as melted filament cools into solid shapes. Trace stencils, fix broken plastic, prototype tiny parts, or freestyle art that pops off the page. It's like holding a mini 3D printer in your hand. Simple controls, quick learning curve, instant creativity. When it's time to get real work done, shrink the computer, not the capability. This computer is so small, it hides behind a monitor, yet it runs full desktop apps, 4 Kelvin video, and light creative work. Plug into power and a screen, and you've got a true PC in a palm-sized box. Perfect for travel, kiosks, or a clean, minimalist desk. The footprint is tiny, the capability isn't, and when it's movie night, a pocket beam can fill a wall. Pocket-sized projector, surprisingly punchy image. Stream movies, mirror a phone, throw up slides on a wall, all from a device that fits in a jacket pocket. Auto keystone, onboard speakers, quick focus. It's the fastest way to turn any room into a theater or briefing space. Now, let's fly a camera through spaces your hands can barely reach. This micro drone slips through narrow gaps and captures stabilized 4 Kelvin video from impossible angles. Quick to launch, easy to fly, and perfect for indoor shots or tight outdoor spaces. It's a filmmaker's scout and a hobbyist's thrill ride, agile, discreet, and creative. Back on the ground, carry a whole toolbox on a single keyring. Bottle opener, screwdriver, pry tool, box cutter packed into a sleek keychain slab. It's TSA friendly in many designs, built from hardened steel or titanium, and always within reach. The magic is utility on demand. One small tool, dozens of quick fixes. If seeing is knowing, seeing heat changes everything. Snap it onto a phone and see heat signatures in real time. Find insulation leaks, spot overheating electronics, check grills, and even explore the outdoors at night. Thermal imaging used to be bulky and expensive. Now it's pocket science for everyone. Ready to make quick cuts? This one-hand wonder makes work feel easy. It's a one-handed mini saw that slices through branches, pallets, and DIY projects like butter. Safer guards, quick chain tensioning, rechargeable battery ready for backyard cleanups and maker builds. Tiny tool, massive time saver. Tight screws and tight spaces, no problem. Precision screwdriver, powered. Swap bits, set torque, and drive dozens of screws without hand fatigue. Perfect for laptops, drones, cameras, and tiny repairs. Magnetic bit storage, LED lighting, and a design that lives in a desk drawer. Clean desk, clear mind, starting with the crumbs under your keyboard. Yes, it's real and it works. This desk-size vac slurps crumbs, dust, and keyboard debris with a surprisingly strong motor. Keep one near a PC, workshop bench, or 3D printer. Fast cleanups without hauling out the big vacuum. After cleanup, it's game time pocket-sized. Thumb-sized console, retro-sized fun. Load classic titles, connect to a screen, and relive arcade hits with a device that disappears in a pocket. It's nostalgia engineered for the micro-age tiny hardware, massive grin factor. And for Windows you've been ignoring, here's a helper that climbs. Stick it on glass, hit start, and watch it climb as it scrubs. Edge detection, suction grip, and smart pathing handle tall panes and hard-to-reach spots. It's like a Roomba for Windows, less risk on ladders, more sparkle on demand. It maps the glass in real time, avoiding frames and curtains as it works edge to edge. Set it and step back, remote control and safety tether keep things easy and secure. When the heat hits, cool yourself, not the room. A pendant-sized cooler that chills the skin using thermoelectric tech. Wear it on a lanyard, adjust the levels, and get personal relief in heat waves or crowded commutes. It's not an AC unit for a room, it's targeted comfort for the person. It slips under a shirt, stays feather light, and cools without fans or noise. Perfect for festivals, outdoor work, and travel days when shade isn't an option. From flying over traffic to etching art on a coffee break, small tech isn't just cute, it's powerful. These tiny builds punch way above their size, and honestly, that's the magic. Less clutter, more capability, and enough wow factor to spark ideas the moment they hit the desk. If one of these made you pause and think, I need that, drop its name in the comments and tell me why. Is it the freedom of a personal flyer, the creative spark of a pocket engraver, or the everyday utility of a keychain multi-tool? I read every comment, and your picks help shape the next lineup. If this gave you ideas, you can use projects to try, upgrades to make tap. Like so, this reaches more builders and curious minds. And if you want a front row seat to the next wave of small but mighty gear, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got deeper dives, hands-on tests, and real-world tips coming up, so you'll always know which gadgets are hype and which ones earn a spot in the pocket. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay curious, build something small that does something big, and I'll see you in the next one.